Hello and welcome to the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. My name is Michael Obodu. We are currently at Awoshie, particularly Mangoase. There's chaos here all over the place, and it all started with the blood marks you see on the floor there. We gathered that an accident happened yesterday where a 4-year-old child was knocked down and died instantly on the spot. Now the residents are agitating over this. They have blocked the road and they are calling on the authorities to fix the situation, or else they wouldn't allow the traffic to flow. The police are here in their numbers with military officers here to maintain order. There are several of them gathered on the streets trying to get the traffic flowing. I'm wet a bit from the water cannon that they fired earlier to disperse the crowd. We'll talk to some of the residents, find out what their concerns are proper and to what extent they are going to get their concerns addressed, and also speak to some of the authorities and find out what they are doing to address these concerns. You're watching the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. Please stay with us. Now tell me what is happening here and what are your concerns?
What happened was yesterday there was a little boy called Soso. He got accident here and died instantly. Okay, and that's not the first time. This light has not been working ever since 4 years ago. Not only the traffic light from Baya to Ablekuma, no street light, no traffic here. Odogona Junction, there's no light there. So always cars accident, people are dying, and we decide that today we want Ghanaians to hear us. If they didn't fix the light or do anything about it, we will block it next week Saturday by this time. Yeah. That's our thing. And then the police called the military people that we are beating the police people and soldier people, so they should come and beat us. But as soon as they come, they saw that everything is cool, right? So as we are here, please take the information, go and give it to them. I hear that Honorable Senator Akia is here. He has been in power for 4 good years. Nothing has happened. So as for today, we are giving government, road minister, the MC is here, assemblyman. If they don't fix this, not only this one, I will from our Junction to Ablekuma. We need the street light and the light so that we will be comfortable with them.
Bosu!
He was at the scene yesterday.
I was with him yesterday, last night. I was buying this watches.
What's your name first of all?
I'm Abdul Rashid Yakubu.
Okay, so what happened, Abdul?
I was buying watch at the watch seller and I saw my brother opposite the watch. Music is playing and he was dancing. He was in, I don't know, he was in a joy. He was in happiness. He see me for a long time. So as he saw me, oh Nati, we hug each other. So as the thing is going on, everybody is watching him. So I decided to buy the watches so fast and then pull him together so that I will take him home. So as he served me the watch, I was going with my brother. We reached here. I told him, so, Kaka get the street now. I told him in the house, don't try to cross the street. So told me, say, hey, I should cross this street and go and die. We turned the thing into something like fun. We were all laughing together. I left him within 1 hour, and the call came because I told him not to cross the street.
For about 5 minutes, I was lying down here, no car.
Bosu!
For about 5 minutes, I was there.
I left him here. I shouldn't have left him if I know something like this would happen. I would have waited my brother for him to talk to his friends and then what? Finish. But I realized that no, I don't have much time, so I leave Soso. I leave him there and then go. Within 1 hour, no, I had a call. I say, hey, this call, Soso. Charlie, was not be small thing.
You said you saw the incident happen.
I saw the person lying down here. For about 5 minutes, no car coming to pick him up.
Also, them they kill us every day. Then they kill us for years. No
forget this 1 week for about 5 people.
Why?
Gone and dead. Why? Only Awoshie Road. For about 4 years, no traffic lights working over here. 4 years. Good 4 years. We've been voting too. Why?
So as you can see, there are hundreds of people on the streets demonstrating and putting their concerns out there with regards to their safety and the fact that the traffic lights don't work here. They are poured on the streets, and you can see the police officers trying to maintain order here. You can see some of the officers are trying to get the traffic to flow, but the people are gathered in their numbers and they are refusing to leave. So much so that the police had to call for reinforcements. You see the military men all over also trying to help maintain order. Now the residents are saying that no traffic lights, no vote. no street lights, no vote. And according to them, several of the residents in this area have been knocked down by vehicles, which have led to their death. And they are therefore calling on the authorities to address the concerns as much as possible, or they will not exercise their right to vote until these concerns are addressed. So as you can see, they are very angry and agitated, and they are beginning to pour onto the streets, and they are clearly saying that they will not vote until the traffic lights are fixed. It's beginning to get chaotic here, and the residents are bent on registering their concerns, even with the heavy presence of security officials. We have with us now the assemblyman for the area. We'll try to find out his perspective on the issue. So tell me, your residents are raising concerns about traffic lights and street lights. What have you done about it?
In fact, if you ask me what I have done about it, we have sent numerous complaints to the MC, which he himself has also forwarded to various authorities, according to what he told me. And then actions are yet to be taken on it.
Tell me, in your estimation, or per the records that you have, how many people have been knocked down on this stretch?
This year alone, if I'm not mistaken, we have about 10 people knocked down on the street this year alone. And then the only thing that has reduced the numbers as compared to last year is the closure of the country. That's the COVID-19. You know, there were no much vehicles moving up and down, and the schools were closed down for some time. Most of them are school kids from this McCarthy school here, and then they always fall prey to these vehicles that are driving on top speed. And in the evening, what happened is that because the traffic lights are not working and the street lights are also not working, when a driver is on speed coming, he doesn't see if there is someone crossing the road or not. By the time he realizes it is the person. And I must say on record that no car has knocked someone here and the person has survived. All those that the car knocked, they all die at the spot.
Now, so for you as assemblyman, you claim you've made some efforts, but hasn't yielded any results. So what's next?
As at now, I think the height of the efforts that I can do is what the people, that the electorate, have done for me. That's in demonstrating, though I thought there is a better way for us to resolve the issue. But once they have demonstrated, the police commander of Anya division has given us a note that he begged us we should allow vehicles to pass, that we should give him up to a week. He will make sure that the traffic light situation is resolved.
Right, so you've heard it there from the assemblyman of the area, and interesting, gradually the numbers are beginning to reduce. The crowds are dispersing gradually. Now I have with me a gentleman here who claims to have survived a knockdown on this very stretch. We're going to talk to him and understand his story. Please tell me, what's your name?
I'm Daniel Owusu.
Daniel, tell me, what did you say happened to you on the stretch?
I was with a student. They were going to write BEC. That was their last paper. Friday, early morning. Very early morning.
When was that?
It was 2017. Yeah. I quite remember. That was their last paper Friday. So we used to walk. We get here, then we pick a car, then we just move to the examination center, then we just continue with our work there. So we just got here, and this same stretch here, I will never lie to you, there was a car towards from Banya towards Mangoase. The car just branched, and we just didn't know what happened. I raised the case to Akawi. The case was reported to Anya police station. The driver itself, we never see the driver. The commander over there, still the case is there. The driver has taken his vehicle from there, still working. He has never taken care of any child till now. Only one footbridge, which is at Ablekuma NIC. From Banya to Manyanya, there is no footbridge. And our traffic lights are not working. So where do you want us to cross? Do you want us to fly like a butterfly? Fly like butterfly? We have engineers here. There are engineers here, there are electricians here. Just be clear. We will just fix it for you right now. We are not living here. If they move, we will still come back.
It's about 12:15 right now, and as you can see, the security personnel are vacating the stretch. One police car just drove off, another military truck just did too. Yeah, and there you have it, another. They are leaving the place after having restored order back to the Awoshie stretch of the highway. Now I have with me a gentleman here who claims to have been assaulted by some of the security officials in the midst of all the tension that was going on here. Pacha, if I was saying?
Yusuf.
Yusuf Dane.
Abubakar Yusuf.
Pacha, Dane is here. Me what's a plaster able?
And omu ye demonstration wa na me so me buy. But me dey me kan ho me to scraps. Tam na me buy na me gina aside. Na omu di police for buy. Police for no buy na omu se omu ntiase. Na omu free soldier for. Soldier for no buy. Me dey me hu omu tam na me ba hu soldier na odi tuo no apim me. Enti me dey me kan ho. Enti na me pra no. So area assemblyman ono na edi me ko hospital na omu dress mame no.
Me hu se watare atete na moja aye wo ho ni na kan pra na pra no.
Amitali ene de next no na titi no na dress me nine no.
Okay. Next net watare dress.
Next no na eti Italian.
O che se o nine so pra wo ho.
Me nine so no pra wo.
Oh. And I also want to know call hospital
assemblyman no na edi obi assemblyman na ema obi di me call hospital no na nipa no family call hospital na nurse no dress mame.
Now utia na ofin a okoyin.
Me dey minti ha miti agogolo she but me to scraps area wa da bia me wa ha enti area wa nipa bebrebe minimum pa but minti area ha.
Demonstration dey on kan ho.
Demonstration no dey me kan ho.
Na police for enti o say one police na soldier ni na dey.
Soldier na dey tuo no payment.
As at now, I'm going to see the MC with a cross-section of leaders from the youth who came to block the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to meet with the leaders.
Yes, I have the leaders, and we are going to meet with the MC to see how remedial action will be taken to forestall any reoccurrence.
So now they are saying that they want some of your men stationed here to help them cross the roads. What are you doing about that?
The men are already stationed there in MTTU uniform.
How long are they going to be there?
They are going to be there until when necessary.
Does that mean if I come here tomorrow in the evening at 6 o'clock, you still have your men there?
No, you don't have MTTU men at all intersections 24 hours. We are going to study the situation, and then we know when they are supposed to be there and when they will not be there. And it's going to be a temporary measure because, as I told you, steps are being taken to restore the traffic lights.
So there you have it, the officer in charge. He's declined to give us additional information, but as you heard from him, they are going to have some dialogue between the youth leadership of the area and the municipal chief executive. And I'm guessing that as he's driving off, he's going straight to that meeting to bring some sort of resolution to the concerns of the residents in the area. You're still watching the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. Now we're at the home of one of the victims of the knockdown which happened on Monday evening. We'll try and speak to the grandmother of the gentleman who passed away and get her side of the story.
Pacho menimu hoshi medai na ebe fra mi se carbon na mekwa no ko asa na mekwa ma nkotu no mekwa
Pacho onana e wedi be sen
ori 29 na me banu bare waka 29
na me hu se asa ora ho pa
de aboda nkura pa ona ya wodi obi dia nya wodi
na Pacho police for den no mukache
police for Pacho omugusu no fa ba ko yarenti man to me anti dia omuka na me se ba ba hwa no fan nti me ba na e brother ba ko omo ho no na me se ba hwa dia ofie no se man anti asam bia
na nti sesia no wo ye ne den
asese ata anya ba sie na e ba sie no ti me dia me pese me da na yen sie no
am pese mo ye ne prekope on
ari na sai me ne de si ho kura me ende nti obuafo bu ama
You have it there, a very disheartened grandmother who's lost her grandson to an unfortunate car accident. And as you heard her, she needs help to bury him as soon as possible. This is the Citi Newsroom.